excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that last run was just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice...
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they convert. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Got a lot of running room. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecock. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last time that they can build on.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 21, Texas Tech 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. Right back to the well. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, he fell.
Open receiver.
My guy fell.
And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy is so dangerous because of his
My guy
speed.
fell.
He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Working on it. Keep going.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get...
He tries to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard.
Damn, Ty J. Spears, boy. It's a motherfucker.
This offense is so hard to stop.
Boy.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got him, and nobody's close. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got loose, it was all over. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but Boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion of the first down.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Ward. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence and they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cameron. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, South Carolina 28, Texas Tech.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to...
Going downfield for the big play. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity, on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your two possession.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
It's complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3.
Gamecocks will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
What a great job by this defense. You get the third down stop, and they're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
That's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's McCray. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Everywhere, it's a turnover. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for space. It's Spears. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Oklahoma 0.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to.
Pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A first down for the offense. To the air, it's Jordan. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
On 4th down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cameron. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fair catch called for and made. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he reels it in inside. And he'll take it all
Good
away.
catch.
Bring him down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, got burnt.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running
got
ever since
burnt,
he was
baby.
7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go-rounds right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the
You got
football,
burnt,
making the
cuz.
catch, and he does it in a big moment here.
Shit.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but
Nothing but green ahead. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
it's just silly. Look at the angles people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on second down. This time it's complete. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, South Carolina 21, Oklahoma.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. Oh, he's going to take a chance. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 40, the 20. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, man. I love it, guys.
Sometimes as a play caller, you don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Cameron. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Carl.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Going to run it. It's Spears. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Jordan. He lets one fly deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
That's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in the house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up a good field position.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
Got it in the middle. It's McCray.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's McCray. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. As a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
That's caught. It's Cameron. At midfield, he's got room. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
On to attempt the try. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's caught inside the
Good pass.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Dumps it to the back. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got room on the return. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a great play by the defense of paying it off with the interception return.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
42, Oklahoma 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David can swing the momentum. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dialing up a second down pass play. Trying to get to it. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Well, and you can tell the QB, he drops back and he wants to throw the football. He wants to push it downfield, try to get the first down. Couldn't do it. Nobody was open, couldn't find anybody, took off to scramble. Great job by the defense reacting to it, getting him on the ground, stopping him short of the first down.
And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure looking deep down the right side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the game. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Take over 1st and 10.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That delay of game penalty pushes the offense back even closer to its own end zone.
Tournament goes.